Welcome back to DIY Willy. We're going to work today on the 2012 Nissan Frontier. What we're going to do today is install the amber lights in the grille. I know you see it on other trucks. They'll have 3 or 4 lights up there. It's really kind of a cool effect. I think it's due to the vehicle being wide is why they put them in there. But I think it just looks cool. So we're going to put them on the Frontier. And as usual, I get a little carried away doing work and testing things, and before you know it, I'm done. So I'll show you the lights in the grill, and I'll show you which lights I used, and I'll show you how I got there. I still have to wire them up, so we're gonna go through a quick little process on getting them wired up. I think I'm just gonna wire them to the parking lights, so when the parking lights come on, they come on. Be the easy, quickest way to do it. There we go. There's a shot of the lights, the little LEDs installed. Picking 4 was a perfect choice. They're really small. They fit up into the corners of these, I guess it'd be like triangles, you know. They fit up in here really nice, flush. And you could do 3. I've seen some pictures of people doing 3 where they put them a little bit higher right here. But I like the 4. I think it looks good. It's not really noticeable. And, well, I'll show you what it took to get there, all right? And the wire's just hanging out the back. We're gonna run the wires around through. I'm probably connected to the parking light on the driver's side. That way, that's the easy way to do it. I know there's probably a panel inside switch that I can run to and tap on the inside. There may be even a fuse that works off the parking lights that I might be able to tap, but for me, this is the easiest way to go. I'll just tap the hot wire, the positive wire on here, and attach a ground. There's a couple grounds right there, and we'll be good to go. All right, let's take a look at those parts. So here's a look at the light we purchased. Flush mount LED, amber aluminum, diameter 6 millimeters, lenses, no lens, housing is black. And yeah, they're pretty bright. We plugged them up to the battery before installing them, and they're really bright. This is what it looks like out of the vehicle. You know, it's got a long tail on it, wire tail, and it's really small. Yeah, it's really nice. So up in there, you can see right here, I don't know if you can see it actually, but I drilled a 15, what is it, Willy? Oh, Willy. Okay, now you can see it up here, the hole I drilled. I just tried to center it up inside the triangle there, and it's a 15/64 hole. It's perfect, just like that. And all you do is feed the wire through. Now you can take the grill off. It's really easy to pull the grill off and do this out of place. But just for the sake of the video, I'm doing it with the grill in and one-handed because I'm holding a camera. Anyway, you thread it through like that, and I'll just take it. Oh, got a little bit of slack there. Let me get that piece of garbage out of there. There we go. All right, you just thread it through, put the light in the hole, and send her home. Just like that. Now it's got these little nuts that go right here, that go on the back. It's got one that tightens it up and one jamming nut, and they just feed back through the wire, and no particular order. We'll just feed those back through the wire like that, back to the light, and tighten her up. Let me pull the grill down. Here's the back side, and we'll tighten them up one at a time. Get it as tight as you can. I'm not using any tools here. I'm just putting them on finger tight. I'll put the jam nut on there. And get good and tight. There. There's the install. Just like that. See, there's all 4 of them. And the wire will hang down. And I'm gonna go ahead, my battery's low on the camera again. I'm gonna put the camera on the charger, and I'm gonna put these wires together in a series to one with a watertight quick disconnect fitting on it, and then we'll make the connection to the truck. And we'll zip tie them up nice and neat, make them look good, and we'll call this done. So I'll put the camera to charge a little bit, and I'm gonna do the wiring. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so there I go again. I get busy and I finish stuff, you know. I got the wiring done, they work, and got the grill put back in, got the clips in. There's 6 clips across the top, 3 over here and 3 over there, and 3 along the bottom. Yeah, let me see. I got the wiring all put up nice and neat against there. I've got my connections down here, right here. I was using a watertight type connection, but it just wasn't reliable. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. So I went back to the old school way of just male and female connectors. Not watertight, but it'll work. Here's where I made the connection to the factory parking lights. Both of them are good and tight. Rewrap the wiring, and that's really the best I can do. It's not ugly, it's not perfect, but it's not ugly. Now there is other ways I could have done this, where I could have went inside to where the switch is and tap the wires on the switch or the fuse box or somewhere like that, but this is just the easiest way for me, and it doesn't look that bad. It's not ugly. I mean, look at this engine compartment, it's pretty dirty. So it's done, and let's turn them on. I think they look good. They're gonna look really good at night. Those things will stand out so bright. All the lights are on. There we go. Yep, everything's back on. This one? Yep. Those look really good. I like that. We'll have to try to get a shot of it at night where you can really see them, and they should really pop. All right. So, hey, DIY Willy does wear glasses with that fine, small stuff like wiring. So, so if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I always come back to DIY Willy, where we're doing things like lights in the grill and working on Frontier trucks, Suzuki Samurais, and Chevy Silverados, and I think I have some work coming up on the Toyota Yaris. That's been a while since I've worked on that one. And of course the mini bikes. I really miss working on the mini bikes. I enjoy those mini bikes. And if I could just make my channel about mini bikes, I would. But I've got so much other projects and I love to share it. So my channel is about everything that I work on. All right. Thank you. Bye.